but then Korean is like
I
weird, so it's
swear, I'm gonna like swear
Sekshi.
in Korean if I try to say it.
Alright then. So, for now, we do have the bans coming in for each teams right now. We have the Hecarim, Narban for 섹시흥분 Bun's, and the Vi and Draven ban coming in from Team SpaghettiOs.
Yeah,
So
so
far.
Hecarim, uh, probably just a general ban, but the Nar ban is what is really gonna hit Green with the Gene, who is going to be playing for the top lane for Team SpaghettiOs. That's gonna hit him hard because he is a Nar main. So without that, he's gonna have to fall back onto one of his other champions that he's been trying to practice for this tournament. Now for the Team SpaghettiOs, their bans Vi. Is going to be a target ban for this is Damase, who played a very good Vi when he was
Hmm.
on Opa Wata Aragura last
Wait,
tournament.
what?
I'm just gonna say it fast and furious. So,
Okay.
anyways, Draven, probably a target ban to the ADC. I don't know which one that is. And then
Hmm.
Lysandra is going to be probably just a general ban.
I think
Just-
it is the both the Yamas are going bot lane. I'm pretty sure. I
Oh
think I've
wait,
seen them
did they lose a
play.
ban?
Oh, they actually didn't pick the last ban, but
Okay.
it's either Yama Rabbit or Yama Korean on the AD carry role. It does look like Yama Korean is gonna go for that marksman role, so that Graves pick is gonna get locked in. And Graves is obviously still a very strong AD carry. Can easily do a lot of burst damage early on, and even in the late game if he does get fed. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
So, on the other side, Thresh is probably what I would be thinking for because I think Akame was a very good Thresh player when he came in on the team sidestepping. This was their previous name
Hmm.
for that team. And Sunbomb probably looking for that Morgana mid lane from the Summoners, but that could be a top lane as well because it's a very good flex pick at in the meta right now. So,
You know,
very-
Morgana top lane isn't really picked that often though, but you never know what might happen.
actually, it was just picked like in the playoffs.
Oh, really?
In playoffs just now. Yeah, that was
The,
Impact.
the Morgana does have that ignite though, so I'm not 100% sure if
Yeah,
it is the
that's
top lane.
yeah. That might be going towards the mid lane.
Hmm. But they do lock it in, and it's gonna be a Thresh and a Morgana for both the support and mid lane, probably actually. And we're gonna switch over to the next team, so you're gonna have to see what they pick. It's the possible Cho'Gath top lane, and a Lucian actually. Not exactly sure where that's gonna go.
Uh, Probably not going to be a Lucian pick
It
because
might be a Riven, Tryndamere. No, this is Demacia. He is going to in the jungle, so he's either picking for himself or picking for someone else right now. And all of these picks are like they're basically off meta junglers. They can work as a jungler, but then they're not meant to be a jungler. Except Zac, and I guess he's gonna lock that in.
that's a lot of CC that they Team Korean characters just locked in. And then the Shogun.
섹시흥분, man.
Yeah, okay.
섹시흥분.
You want me to just cuss in Korean?
No, why would you do that? What the
Yeah,
heck?
that's the only way I'm gonna
Wait,
say it.
no. Oh, no, I just told you how to say it. What the heck?
Shekshi.
섹시흥분.
I'm just gonna say Shekshi.
Like, let me type it in on Skype.
This
섹시흥분. Like that, alright?
Sekshi Hyungbun.
No, not Hyung, it's Hung. But it doesn't matter. We see the Maokai and the possible Rek'Sai pick coming in. It's going to be a Maokai top lane. The Rek'Sai, she's still a very strong jungler in the jungle, especially with the amount of CC and damage she does provide in the early game. The Maokai top lane might also get picked up. Some more tank and some more, I guess you can say, damage, I guess CC.
Yeah, this top and jungle combo has been very popular. I've seen this morning Gambit would always go this Maokai Rek'Sai first pick it and then just camp the top lane and just try to destroy the enemy top laner. And it worked out well after for the first game, but then afterwards it didn't work out. But it was still a very good combo, so I'm proud to see what that they're taking it to this sort of sort
Might
of
be
level.
a Blitzcrank support. Now Blitzcrank isn't really some a support that's really picked that often nowadays, at least. But it can possibly be a Blitzcrank support getting picked up. It's gonna be hook against hook in the bot lane if he does lock that in. Of course, you can also pick the Janna, which is a strong support still, especially with the disengage that she does provide. So we never know what might happen right here. It's either one of those two. He's been switching in and out between those two. And he's gonna lock in the Janna. Nakuz. Ooh, he
Ooh,
actually locks in the Sivir right away. So you're gonna
yeah.
switch off Dakin Retribution, getting that Sivir pick going right there. But it's gonna be an instant lock in as well. So he's looking for that utility ultimate from Sivir to come in handy during team fights.
Yeah, so this team that Spaghettios have put up is very team fight oriented. They really want to get in with the server ultimate, and then green with the Jin, using that Maokai, jump onto one of the squishies of which would be Zed or Graves, and let the rest of the team just swarm around them. With along with that, the mid Morgana who's going to be building AP, she's going to be catching people off. So that's not much of an engage, but it's still it's a good catch. While on the other side, um, they wanna sexy, something like that. They want to go for picks. Like they're gonna catch people off guard, and with the long range of Zax's E and the catch potential from Zed and Cho'Gath, they're gonna be looking to probably ward around the jungle and then try to catch someone that's either switching to lanes or trying to ward.
So we have that 3-minute delay that we always usually have before every single game. So we're just gonna talk about the matchups, why don't we? At the top lane we have that Cho'Gath versus the Maokai. What do you think about that?
Let's see. Maokai versus Cho'Gath. I think this will be going towards Cho'Gath because Cho'Gath is a much he'll be a safer farmer than Maokai because Cho'Gath just has to rupture rupture and has that scream, and he also has that sustained passive where he just has to auto attack them, and then he'll just get free health or free life still basically. So Maokai would be have to like actually get in the face of Cho'Gath. So
Maokai still has sustain as well though.
yeah, he does have sustain, but it's not constant. It's
Mm-hmm.
always after the fifth spell that's around him. But Cho'Gath, his E passive, is as long as he holds on to it, or as long as he activates it. So I'm giving this towards more Cho'Gath, but
Mm-hmm.
if Green with the Jin can perform well on Maokai, he can snowball his lead in for the rest of the team, and they can team fight much better because Cho'Gath is mostly about picks and catching people out off rather than team fighting. Even though
Mm-hmm.
he does have a good burst.
So, now we're gonna talk about the mid lane matchup. At the mid lane, we see the Zed versus the Morgana. And I think, in my opinion, the Zed might win over Morgana if Morgana can't really land her binds. And if Zed can actually just dodge everything and just deal a lot of straight up damage, even though Morgana does have that spell shield, I don't think it really matters if that death mark does go off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
even if he does spell shield himself, that death mark is still going to do a lot more damage. And not only that, but Zed's really hard to catch out, especially with the amount of shadows he provides when he uses his ultimate, as well as using his own shadow from his W. He's going to be hard to catch out, but on the other hand, Morgana is ranged, and Zed isn't, so Morgana can just easily land some harass in the early game without really worrying too much.
yes, and what the whole point of Morgana in the solo lane is to push up the lane and just force it into a farm lane. So if Senna Kim gets pushed back constantly by Sunbam's Morgana, he's not going to be able to get as much farm as Sunbam is guaranteed because he's just going to be maxing the tormented soil. So that's going to automatically just like take out the caster minions after the third point into the W. So once he keeps pushing that out, Senekim, if he doesn't uh, show anything, once he hits 6, he's not going to be able to like roam around or get get his Zed snowballing as
Hmm.
you would want him to, and he'll be late into the split pushing era if he's split pushing time if he is going to be going for that uh, play style, which you should be doing as Zed because that's a really good split pusher and he can 1v1 practically anyone once he's if you play it right. If I don't know if he's a Bjergsen level, but you can smash stuff. It could be Earth mode, man.
So, at the bot lane, we have the Sivir versus Morgana. I mean, Sivir and Morgana. Oh, no, Sivir and Thresh, my bad. We have the Sivir and Thresh versus the Graves and Janna. Now, Janna hasn't really connected for me yet, but this is Yama Rabbit on Janna. And I think that the Sivir can easily just spell shield away from Graves' burst damage, but it's not really going to be enough. I don't think it can. It'll help in the early game definitely. He can easily spell shield the buck shots and everything, but when it gets towards the mid game area, Sivir's gonna have some trouble to say when to use her spell shield, especially since Graves is gonna have a lot more abilities than just his buckshot. He's gonna have that collateral damage as well as Janna just doing some knockups and CC on Sivir. On the other hand, though, Thresh can actually disengage as well. Not as well as Janna, but he can still disengage pretty well, especially with his ultimate as well as that flay. And maybe even the hook, if that counts as disengage. But it's a really even lane, to be honest. It can really go either way. It just really matters how both of the people play in the bot lane.
Yeah, I agree. And this is gonna be this has to be Sivir and Thresh pushing out that lane, just getting more experience in gold than the Graves, because Sivir and Thresh don't really. Now they can do well if Thresh lands hooks and plays correctly onto the Graves or Janna, and they can win that trade. But naturally, Graves and Janna makes it a very passive lane by the potential of so much disengage. So Graves will be on his own, has to be on his own to.
Two. Alright. Not exactly sure what happened. Their Skype disconnected or something, but it does seem like got muted or something. Oh, actually. Oh, Skype actually disconnected. Not exactly sure what's. Oh gosh, okay. So, while that is happening with a small little bit of internet troubles, let me just see what happened right there. Not 100% sure. But so far, in terms of the skin war, we haven't actually talked about. We see 3 skins for 섹시흥분, and I didn't see how many skins the other team had. But the game has started on the blue side. We have the Korean team. On the red side, we have Team SpaghettiOs. Let me actually try recalling him on Skype, see if he's online. Hopefully that doesn't make too much noise. I'll just lower down the volume. It does seem like there's internet connection problems coming in. Coming in from. Oh, actually, are you there? Are you there?
I think so. Yeah.
Alright, you're there. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure what happened with Skype. I think he disconnected or something.
Yeah.
But the game has started. So.
Yeah. Apparently, internet issues have been going on.
Oh, your microphone's kind of low.
Oh goodness, this isn't good.
Can't really raise it any higher. Can you raise your own microphone to make it a little bit louder?
Hello.
There we go, that's better.
Alright.
Anyways, so we have the pings coming in. I don't even know what they're pinging at. They're pinging
Just
somewhere
like
on top of
spamming.
here.
So they want to go for the Nexus already. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Okay, no, they just want to go for the blue. Nope. Someone wants to go to Nexus.
So we have everyone just going through their respective creeps on their jungle camps once again. Every single game is pretty much the same in terms of pre 130 or pre 150 actually, and we're just
Oh
waiting
my
for everything to happen right
goodness.
now. Just ignore the pings, man.
It's
It
so
doesn't even matter.
annoying though.
Just ignore them. It doesn't even matter. So we see they are looking out on this. Cho'Gath might actually start. Oh no, it's wait, what's the support? Zac is actually the not support, jungler. Zac is near the Krugs, so I think he's gonna start there. At the same time, Rek'Sai, she's also near the Gromp. This is actually the same. This is just standard jungle camps you start with as a jungler.
And I feel like things I think they're gonna get that leash from the bot lane.
Oops.
If I don't actually think that actually no, never mind. Leashes are good. See, like he's Sunbam is already starting with that W to push out the lane. And it's already going to it's already gonna be starting to go in Senna Kim's turret. Now top lane Krator starting with that passive E. Just get that lifesteal on hit. Bot lane farming it up. Not really much is happening, just a little bit auto attacks.
Yeah, small little harass coming in from every single lane so far. This is Demacia, he's fairly low though, so he's gonna want to watch out if he wants to just keep either jungling or if he wants to just go back and refill all of his HP so he can jungle a bit more with a bit more safety. Now Ryama Rabbit, he's going fairly aggressively in between the two, actually getting the knockup on the Kuz, or not on the Kuz, Dakin Retribution. Not exactly sure what the purpose of that was though, because he actually did take a little bit more harass, but the Kuz actually, he's now at half HP, so that's very good. Yama Korean doing some more damage with that buckshot.
Yeah, there's the fact that the Yama bot lane was able to hit level 2 first, so they were able to go aggro and put out some more damage. Oh, the hook didn't land, so don't worry, guys.
So again, very aggressive coming in from everyone on 섹시흥분's. Every single lane is actually pretty much doing a lot of damage, except possibly the mid lane. He's actually having a bit of trouble just trying to push this out and get some CS, especially with that range difference. But everyone else is doing a lot of harass to the other person.
Yeah, and if we can see now, if I actually had the icons correctly, we can see that the top lane is already getting a discrepancy right now. That's like 5 CS. That's not much, but if it continues to grow, Green with the Genes, he's gonna have a lot less items than Afto Crater. And if Afto Crater gets more items, it's gonna get stronger, and that level 6 is gonna be much scarier for Green with the Gene if he gets a little low.
Not only that, but Green with the Gene as well as Afto Crater both have low amounts of mana, but Green with the Gene has that health disadvantage at the moment, so it can be a bit troubling some from even at the early game laning phase. And oh, actually at the mid lane, Akame is going on Senna Kim, but it's definitely not going to be enough. He's just going to walk away safely from that.
Sadly, Sunbam, he threw the biting and it hit a minion, so the gank wasn't able to continue. You see, this is the Masa. He's right
actually
there.
counter jungling this. He actually gets knocked up from Akame and Sunbam. He's right there. Could he actually land a stun? He actually doesn't land a stun, but this is Masia. He's stuck in the Raptor Pit, but Sunbam, he actually gets ignited on. The knockup does go on Senna Kim. The flash also going off. That Zac passive. Can Akame actually get away from this? The bind does land. He's going to be safe for now, as well as this is Demacia. So they're both going to be safe, but that's a passive gone for this is Demacia.
And it seems like more was lost.
Oh no, what's gonna happen right here? Oh, what? Oh, he didn't go in on that. He actually knocked up fairly early and got out of his tunnel farm. So
if only he did, but I think that would be a little too low, and Zed's damage is pretty high, even just with the longsword. And if Senna Kim gets rolling this early, then it's probably GG for Team Spaghettios, because Sunbam wants to control the lane rather than dominate, because that's what Morgana was chosen for. So I think he wouldn't want to risk
Oh no, Yamakareen does get hooked right there, as well as the flay going off, the exhaust also going off on Yamakareen, and that lantern, he's gonna exhaust Dakin Retribution, the heal also going off. And then Kuz, he's so low right now, the flay going off, he's gonna flash away from this. Dakin Retribution, can he actually get the kill? No, he's actually alone. The flash, I mean the heal actually does go off, as well as that spell shield to just negate the knock-up coming in from Rabbit, and then the Kuz actually goes to go down. It's gonna be first blood for Yamakareen. This is Demacia, he's in the back line. Will he be able to go in on this? He doesn't. The Kuz though, very aggressive coming in, and actually Senekim, he's gonna go on Dakin Retribution right now. He actually gets the kill with that death mark, and it's gonna be another kill for 섹시흥분.
Wow, Sonic Kim, I did not see him go from the mid lane to bot, so I was surprised to see that when I saw the Zed suddenly just walk right next to them. So good, 2 kills, first blood, and
possible dragon as well. It's a very good win coming in from 섹시흥분.
Oh, Sunbound's gonna see this. Oh, it's too late.
Oh no,
I don't think he'd want to fight that.
Yeah.
Green with the Gene, he has more mana top lane though.
And does look like Skype disconnected again. Not entirely sure what's going on right now with Skype. Hopefully everything does work out soon. Yep, it did disconnect. It does look like. And the game is just gonna keep on going for now. Hopefully everything does work out in terms of technical problems. Back at the top lane though, Afto Crater does have that mana disadvantage, but still pushing up that top lane very well. Not only that, but he also has that level advantage. While I'm doing the process of this, let me try calling him back. Hopefully it's not too loud, that Skype thing. Let me just lower down the volume on that. Hopefully everything does get fixed. Now, the red buff going off to this Demacia. He's gonna need that every time he wants to just keep ganking. Zach is known to be a very strong ganker in the jungle as well as the lanes, so we're just gonna see how this really does work out.
What is going on?
Oh, you are back finally. Alright, is your internet having problem or something? Or is it just Skype?
Apparently it just seems like the Skype that's actually...
Skype is actually bugging out. But actually, yeah, Rama Rabbit using that monster in the Kuz, he's gonna get caught in the middle of this. Actually gonna Akame getting that double knock up in the Kuz, he's gonna go down. Yamakareen getting another kill. This is Demacia, he's gonna come in. It's gonna be a double kill for Yamakareen. Dakin Retribution, is he gonna get away from this? Rabbit actually flashing away on this, and it's gonna be a triple kill for Yamakareen. And the death mark at the mid lane going off. Sunbam actually not landing that bind. Will he able to go down right here? Kim does take a little bit more tower shots, but he gets the kill on Sunbam.
Wow.
Oh no, not the top lane. Green with the Gene, he might be in some trouble using the ultimate to just negate a lot of damage that's coming in from After Crater. He's gonna be safe, but dang, that was a really good win overall for 섹시흥분 in every single lane actually.
A lot of harass from the Cho'Gath, forcing Green with the Gene to go back. He doesn't have TP, so he has to walk back all the way there, so he's going to lose some CS and experience. And for the bot lane, the Kuz and Dakin Retribution, they kind of went a little too ham with that gank. They're only level 5, and the bot lane for Sekshi was level 6, so they had their ultimates up. So when they started to engage, it was already over, even when especially when this is Demacia came in and helped out. Even he was 6 when Akame was, I think it was probably 5.
Akame is now at the top lane. He's gonna knock up After Crater, but he's so tanky. Will be able to get away from this. A stun does land. Green with the Gene. The flash also going off. The double knock up from the rupture. He's gonna be safe from this gank.
Yeah, so a pretty good gank. Only flash was used from After Crater, so not really much. He's just gonna have to go back. He has TP this time, or
oh no, here we go. Dakin Retribution, he actually used that spell shield. It's not gonna really do much, and Yama Rabbit and Yamakareen both get slowed right there. But Yamakareen doing so much burst damage on Dakin Retribution, instantly getting that kill with the collateral damage and buckshot combo. And the Kuz, he might actually get dived right here. Rabbit taking a little bit more tower damage. The exhaust does go off, and the Kuz, he's so very low, taking a tower damage. Will he go down? He actually does go down, but he's executed. It's not gonna be a kill at all for Team SpaghettiOs. Now back at the top lane, green with the Jane. He's gonna get caught with that knockup from Demacia, and he might actually get caught right here. The ultimate does go off, and Demacia, that passive does go off. It's not gonna be enough though. After Crater, he's gonna keep diving this, and he's gonna get the kill. He's gonna be safe. Nope.
Oh.
Green with the Jane getting that kill from that last tower shot.
That's the first kill from Team SpaghettiOs, but Akame,
Oh
he
no,
still wants
here
something.
we go. This is Demacia.
Oh.
He actually gets away from that barely though. It should have been a knockup, but he actually did just jump away from that last second.
Oh, it's so close. Just so sad for Akame. He could have gotten that. He definitely could have gotten that kill, but nope. League said no. This is Demacia's gonna live. No, wait. This is Demacia. He wants to go for something.
This is Demacia. He's going in for this, and Senna Kim's right behind him. The flash does go off from Akame. He's gonna get away safely from this.
So this is Demacia really wanting to get a bigger lead. He just got his Cinder Hulk, while Rek'Sai, he's still working on his Brutalizer for the Warrior enchantment on the jungle item. Basically, everyone on Team Sexy is like just tons of gold. And a better advantage from Team SpaghettiOs. 6 kills onto Yamakurian, 2 kills onto Senna Kim, 5 assists.
Oh my god, that damage.
And you can just see it right there. Kuz, I don't think you want to do that. Akame, I don't think you want to you don't want to gank either. You're getting caught.
Oh no, Akame might get caught right here. He is only level 7. Demacia is actually level. Oh, what the monsoon. I mean, he didn't really do much though because of the tunnel travel, but
either way, I think he would have just flown through the wall. So I
wasted
wasted ultimate by Rabbit.
Swear.
Probably lagging. After Crater, just 2-shotting with just 2 spells. That's basically his combo right there. So with the side of R, if he wants to eat a minion or a champion. Look at there.
Here we go. Green with the Gene's actually going very aggressive on After Crater. You gotta remember, he's a level below him right at the moment. Rupture does not land. Green with the Gene getting a little bit of sustain off right there. It's definitely not going to be enough though. He's having a bit trouble at the top lane right now. And he's actually going to get silenced. The Chomp does go down. And blue team actually getting that dragon. Now back at the top lane. It didn't really finish it, but he didn't get the kill, so.
Oh, Kuz.
Oh no, the Kuz. He might actually go down right here, just trying to dodge everything, but after Crater. Actually got the kill at the top lane as well as Yamakurian getting the kill on the Kuz. So it's gonna be another kill for him. He is now 7-1-0. He's extremely fed. It's only 14 minutes into the game, and Yama Rabbit just slowing down Dakin Retribution. He's in so much trouble right now. Using that Sever ultimate, it's not gonna be enough because that exhaust does go off as well as the ignite. Can he actually run away from this? They're trying to chase him as far as possible, but
he's gonna die.
Ultimate does run off. He's gonna try suiciding away from this. He's used heal. He's gonna die. Yamakurian is now legendary. 8-1-0.
That was not worth healing just to run away faster. You're already gonna die by the turret. There was no reason to use any spills at all, actually. So, taking Retribution, a lot of cooldowns burned on him.
I guess he wanted to just try getting himself executed, but that's not really gonna work out, especially since that timer for the execution is fairly long and definitely not in time. And actually this is Demacia. He might get caught out right here. Does get the hook, and while he's using his own ultimate, he's just gonna jump around. He's actually gonna knock out both of them. Senna Kim is now coming over the wall, and the Kuz, he's gonna go down from that death mark. Akame, he's gonna get chased. Sundam, he's a bit late to the party. He's not really gonna be able to do much except get caught. Sundam now getting monsoons on the other side. This is Demacia. He's just gonna flash off into the other side. He's gonna be safe for now. Dakin Retribution as well as Akame are both there. And Sunbam, he is now safe. Yama Rabbit, he might actually do something about this. They're actually still saying. Now,
Yama Rabbit has no mana.
Yeah, he has no mana, but Yamakurian, he is now coming in for the fight. He does so much damage, and Sunbam actually does not go down. Oh, actually, he did go down now, but he didn't go down from that collateral damage. Yamakurian now getting another kill. Back at the top lane after Crater, he's just gonna keep chasing Green with a Gene. Nice sidestep coming in from Green with a Gene, just dodging that Rupture.
Yeah, but you can see this game is definitely getting out of hand right now.
Yeah.
I feel like if if Team Spaghettios don't pick it up together, they're gonna lose this game, and this is gonna be they're gonna have to think about the game 2 after Crater. He's just harassing Green with the Gene. He's not even trying. He just has to auto the minions and
he gives damage. No, right now he's trying to do the ward bait. He's putting a ward right there and waiting for that rupture. And now actually 4 of them actually at the top lane. Green with the Gene. He's gonna insta CC forever. And now the Kuzi's gonna flash out. Yamakareen actually dashes to the other side. But Sunbam, he's underestimating the auto attack damage coming in from Yamakareen. They're both gonna have to back off. He is so strong right now. They can't really do much about this.
yeah, so taking retribution in the mid lane, trying to get something, but he's gonna get caught out because you can see 3 people are heading towards him. Yama Rabbit leading the charge.
This is a bit troublesome for Dakin Retribution. He's gonna run over to the other side. He's gonna use that. He's actually gonna get caught right here. Yama Korean gets another kill. He is now 10-1, and the Ku's gonna get death marked right there. Senna Kim getting another kill as well. He's now 5-0-1. There's only been 2 deaths in 섹시흥분 Bun so far. One of them was an executed. So the only kill coming off from Team Spaghettios right now is from Green with a Gene. That was from a tower shot. So it's a bit one-sided at the moment. It's only around 18 minutes into the game so far. So never know what might happen.
With this such a lead, I feel like Team Sexy just want to end it as soon as possible. And they've been catching everyone out, and this is mostly by fault of Team Spaghettios because they just try to save whoever's in trouble, and then they get caught out by a Zach E or just Graves running up because he's just that strong, or Zed because he's strong as well. He's 5-0. These people are just catching out. Like, look at Yama Rabbit.
Yeah,
he's not
Yama Rabbit. He's just going in on that on 1v2, and they actually have to back off from that as well. Now, not only that, but there's been some poor decision making coming in from Team Spaghettios as well. We saw at the bot lane, the Ku's actually going in fairly aggressively when he had very low HP. Wasting a flash just to get away, but just dying in the end anyways. And actually, Yama Rabbit might actually get caught right here. He might actually use his Monsoon. Does, and Yama Korean doing so much damage. Gonna use that dash as well as the collateral damage. He is now getting another kill. And Senna Kim, he's gonna come back at the bot lane as well using that death mark. He's gonna get away from this. He actually does not go down. It's gonna be another kill for Green with the Gene. It's gonna be a double kill for Yama Korean and Green with the Jin. He might actually go down right here. The flash does go off, and he's gonna be safe for now. It's gonna be 2 down for Team Spaghettios, only 1 down for 섹시흥분 Bun. Now the teleport is going to come in. Dakin Retribution, he's actually under the tower. He actually gets a kill on Yama Korean. And now Alchemy, he's going fairly aggressive on Yama Rabbit, but he's going to get caught in the middle of this. This is Demacia. He's going to go actually live right there. But he is very low right now.
Yeah, they just need to get out there after Crater. Just for being the little meat shield. Oh, that's not a good decision.
That's okay. He's got the sustain.
Never mind. You're fine there, Demacia.
But that was a crazy fight at the bot lane. Very, very heavy engages. Not only that, but they actually got the tower. Oh no, they actually didn't get the tower yet.
They were able to. They were focused on the kills rather than getting the objective. But they're gonna get a dragon for the troubles. Hopefully, Green with the Gene. He's right there. He's gonna want to try to stop this, but I don't think he can.
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 people on the dragon for the other team, and there's only 1 person in presence for Team Spaghettios right there. He's gonna want to be careful right here. He actually might get caught out. Now Green with the Gene, he's gonna try walking to the other side. He's gonna use the ultimate. The lantern does go off. He's gonna be safe for now.
This is just the Team Spaghettios. They're just losing everything. And they're slowly getting choked out. Harassment coming from each side. You can see how big Cho'Gath has gotten. It's probably like, how many stacks is he? He's at 6 stacks. So he's at, I think that's full stacks right there. So he's big.
He's big, very big, and they're just gonna keep sieging this mid lane tower. And Team SpaghettiOs, they're not gonna be able to do much. They're gonna go in for this fight. Senekim going in with that Death Mark as well as the Monsoon, and that Zac Let's Jump going off. The Sonya's just go off. Sunbam is gonna go down right here. It's actually 2 kills down for Team SpaghettiOs, and Senekim, he's gonna dive under this tower, and they're just gonna keep getting this tower. This is Demacia, he's going fairly aggressively. He's gonna actually flash, missing everything though, and he's gonna back off. Senekim, he's fairly low. He actually almost died from that tower. You get that mid lane tower, and the surrender vote is gonna go off. So it does look like Team SpaghettiOs do surrender. 섹시흥분 do get the first win of the game, or of this series, and we're gonna go off to the second game soon.
Some very good mechanical outplay coming in from every lane from Team Sekshi. It's just sad to see that Team SpaghettiOs, they had a good plan, but they didn't survive the early game to even execute it. I feel like wasn't even much of an, they accelerated the early game so much that when it went to the mid game, Team Sekshi was able to make it. Oh, was just so dominant. I don't really know what to say actually.
So let me actually just get the tournament code once again. And you actually just get this code real quick.
I will be right back actually.
Okay, so we did see that the 섹시흥분's actually won the first game.